Hey everyone, it's the Chaplain here, coming to you with YouTube Wars. This is Axis and Allies 1914. This is round 2. I'm getting ready to do Italy and then USA. My buddy Greg is playing the Central Powers of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Ottoman Empire. I am playing the Allies. I will go ahead and tell you at the end of this video there will be a short recap of the round overall and my general thoughts towards the round overall. Italy has 15 IPCs to spend, so I'm purchasing 5 much needed infantry. So, yep, they need some help. The Germans are knocking on Italy's door. So, first thing we're gonna do is the Italian infantry in British East Africa is moving into Anglo-Egypt, Sudan. The next Italian move that we're going to do is right here. I'll back this up a little bit, my apologies. This infantry and artillery are going to hop on this transport and they are going just over here, but they're going into Tuscany. I don't know if you can see, probably not here. There is a large concentration of Germans and Austrians here, about to break into, honestly, the real crux of what Italy is. So we're gonna need a little bit of help. So there was that. And then my Italian battleship, submarine, and cruiser from 17 are all going to attack the Austro-Hungarian Navy in Sea Zone 18. He has a battleship, a transport, which gets no defensive shot, and a cruiser. However, that is a mined sea zone, so he'll get to throw, I'll throw his mine shots. My infantry and artillery from Rome are moving up into Tuscany. I'm debating, I've already lost the IPCs, right, in Piedmont, because the Germans have invaded. Honestly, I've already lost the IPCs. I think that the Italians are going to cede Piedmont and retreat because we defend better. So Piedmont, since we've already lost the IPCs since it was contested, but now this means the Germans are collecting 41. I didn't stutter. All right, that is it for the Italian moves. Let's go to the dice tray. Here we go. See if I can get this in a good spot. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna throw the mine shots one at a time because I'm fairly confident that's what the rulebook says to do. So this is the mine on the cruiser. It's a miss. Mine on the battleship. That's one hit on the battleship, and a mine on the submarine. That's a miss. So I have a damaged battleship at 4, a fully operational cruiser and sub at 3 and 2 respectively, and he has a battleship and a cruiser. So here's my sub at 2. That's a miss. Here's my cruiser at 3. That's a miss, and my battleship at 4 is a hit. So I'm assuming he'll take a hit on his battleship. Defending cruiser is a hit. Defending battleship is also a hit. All right, so I'm gonna lose my sub and my cruiser. This is really kind of garbage. My battleship is all that remains. Oh my gosh. Cruiser. Ooh. Defending cruiser. Yep, so great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Yep, this game's over. Garbage. That is such garbage. I'm getting such garbage rolls. I really don't know what else to call them. They're just, it's poop. I lost the entire Italian Navy in one fell swoop. Phenomenal. Oh, Jesus, come quickly and help me. Place my new units. 5 infantry in a row. Disposition of Italian forces. There's one lone Italian. Well, I say lone. He's the only Italian troop in Africa. The Italian troop in Anglo-Egypt, Sudan. In Sea Zone 17, we have 1 transport. Rome has 5 infantry. Tuscany has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry and 4 artillery. Oh, my apologies. I also have Albania. We're going to leave that alone, though, because Greg and I decided after reading the rule book that you could do that. I don't want to do anything with him, so he's just going to stay there and force the Austro-Hungarians to fight him. So, anyway, that was Italy's turn. I collect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should be at 9 as Italy. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Don't you just love it though when you go to collect money for a turn and you can see on your IPC tracker that it's correct? I just love that feeling. Okay, great, wonderful, fantastic. America has 22 IPCs to spend, and we're going to buy transport and artillery, and save 2. But since America can't do anything, I'm just going to place them all over here. So let me see if I can zoom in. Nope, too much. So fancy camera work here. There we go. Place my new units. And my artillery. They don't go in the C zone. I just don't feel like, oh, dadgummit. All right, there we go. Disposition of U.S. forces: 6 infantry, 4 artillery in the U.S. of A, 5 transports, battleship, and cruiser in C zone 1. That's it. That is officially the end of round 2. America will collect their 20 IPCs, so they'll have 22 to spend on their next turn. So let me just give you a quick synopsis of what's happened in the game thus far. Greg has made some very great moves in Africa. It's a bit of a mess down here in the southern part, as the Brits have spent time transporting units. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should have done that, because the Ottomans, they're sitting here with huge forces. He's just amassed, I mean, I'm looking at 11 troops here, 11 troops here. He's got 6 infantry here and 6 infantry here. You know, is he going to go to Africa? Is he going to go to India? He could really honestly do either or. Poland has fallen to the Germans. The Russians, you know, I attacked up there in Prussia, and I really shouldn't have. What I should have done was gone into Cilicia and left it alone, but, you know, I just can't seem to win for losing. Of course, you saw my dice rolls here, down here in the C zone. You saw my dice rolls, right? I couldn't get a single dadgum. I got 1 hit. 1 hit, and he got 3 hits. Crazy. Germany is just kind of smashing all over the place, though. They've got Poland, they've got Piedmont, and Switzerland, and he doesn't have a small number of forces either. It's kind of hard to tell in the lighting, but he has got some huge troop concentrations. In the Ruhr, that is 11 infantry. In Berlin, that is 10 infantry. In, what is that, Alsace, we're looking at 5 infantry and 4 artillery. Like, yeah, the German Navy's a little bit beat up. The British Navy is a little bit weak. There's a huge concentration of Brits there, but for the most part, I'm not saying the game's over. I'm not by any means. This game could honestly take months and months. But that's kind of what's been happening in these first 2 rounds. I'm looking forward to round 3. Greg, it is your turn, brother. Germany round 3. Let's go. This is the chaplain. I'll be praying for you.